Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We are on University in City Heights, and we just passed 54th and we're heading west. And you might notice that there's nothing on the road. In fact, it's some pretty lousy pavement, and that's going to matter in just a moment. But we jumped that red light back there because I wanted to get ahead of the other drivers that were waiting there. And I just want to give myself a little bit of breathing room on this kind of a monster hill that goes up towards Tower Bar there. I don't know if you see that. Um, the reason I'm on this is because I was in La Mesa, and I've posted videos of the bike lane from La Mesa back to San Diego before on University. It's not bad. I mean, it could be way better, and there are huge gaps in it, and we've talked about those before. We'll probably talk about them again. But this is when we're getting into, I guess what we would call City Heights proper. Out of the Rolando area and up into what is actually City Heights. And there's a bike project that's going to start up here, but you wouldn't know it from where we are now and what we have to go through. There's always construction going on here, and the construction that's been happening here has been going on for years. We know that the city of San Diego is in a budget crisis. Somebody just running a red light there, whatever, right? Screw it. But this project has taken an exceptionally long time. But I'm riding here knowing that new pavement starts up, and this is clearly unpainted pavement. Like, the project ain't done yet. But we have some hard infrastructure coming up, and I wonder what the paint is going to look like over here. I don't know if there's going to be a lane painted in or what, but when we get to this circle, we have a Sharrow, and I will say it's a little heavy on car traffic, but nobody gave me any trouble going through here at all. It's almost as if when drivers are moving more slowly, their expectation is that they're just going to move slower. Funny thing. Infrastructure, right? But this is what we have. This is a long project that's been around. I can't help but notice that this bike lane that they put in, that's a freshly designed bike lane, is also a door zone bike lane, which means any of these drivers, when they want to get in or out of their car, they're going to be swinging their car door into the door zone. And these traffic circles are nice, though. I like traffic circles. I'm a roundabouts rather. These are more roundabouts than traffic circles. Traffic circles are bigger, accommodate more drivers. I think that we would call these roundabouts. We have some differences in pavement here, presumably because of that bus stop. But the median, when you put a median in the middle of the road, I understand that it maybe protects drivers from crossing over, but also it takes away square footage on the road itself and pinches things. All these traffic circles seem to force the drivers or people on bicycles to merge in with drivers, and like I said, paint isn't done yet. I want to give this a chance. I want to see what it looks like when it's done, but who knows when that's going to be. I certainly don't. We are approaching Fairmount now, and we're going to stop there for just a moment at a light. But this is a pretty happening part of town. There's a lot of stuff around here, including a bike shop off to the left that we passed a block or two ago. But I have to make a choice over here. I feel like that driver is going to make a right, so I'm giving them room to do so. I didn't want to get pinched on the other side. But I'm also trying to choose, do I go straight or right? Frankly, either one I go, there's no option for me. All the design ends for people on a bike. So I decided to turn on Fairmount here, which has nothing, but it also doesn't have a lot of driver traffic going in the direction I'm going in. I mean, check it out. I just went like, 4 or 5 blocks, and not a single car was with me. And then I'm turning on orange here. And I'm turning on orange because I just want to remind everybody, maybe also Sandag, that there's supposed to be a bike project put in here. It was announced a very long time ago. So I'm curious when that's going to happen, because we don't have dedicated bike lanes on El Cajon Boulevard. We have the bus bike lanes, but they stop at Fairmount. So hopefully a lane here would go further east, we're going west right now. Even if this were a world-class bike lane, I don't know how we connect to the stuff down in City Heights without going through a giant gap in the bike lane. And when I say down on City Heights, I mean down in University. Just gaps, gaps upon gaps upon gaps. So we're just gonna ride here for a little while, and then we're gonna stop at the market and all that, and continue to drive less and ride a bike. Thanks.